What influence do the tribes have in Kenyan politics? Is it more important which tribe you belong to or which party in the political sense?
This is a tricky situation whereby many of the people and elderly people are basically on tribal basis, and most of the tribes they go on selecting their own, and if you come from the largest tribe, then you have an easy way to be elected. But sometimes it goes the other way around. Like when I was elected, I come from the smallest tribe in the Mijikenda called the Kauma, and we are about 20,000. And the rest of the 80% is Giriama, which the Giriamas also decided to change, because for the last 50 years they have been electing Giriamas, and we as Kaumas with our 20,000 votes, we have been electing the Giriamas, and this time they decided to change for a Kauma, and that's how I really managed to go into the political system.
So the business you do is mainly national, but what exactly do you decide on constituency level?
I decide for the national because I sit in the national government, and most preferably to say is I have got 4 committees which I am attached to them in case of any law that has to be changed into a bill. Then it is discussed in this particular level, and if I know it in advance, then I go to my constituency or to my Ganze area, and then I sit with my MCAs. The MCAs are called members of county assembly, reporting to the governor. I sit with them, give them a hint of what the national government is deciding to do. Well, it will depend on them whether they take it to the governor or not, but that one would have been the best opportunity for them to get the right-hand information from me, so that they can also inform their governor and try to see how they can change a few of their ways of their administration.
If you compare federalism from Switzerland with the system in Kenya, what are the differences?
That is a very important question. For me, I will start from the Swiss federalism system. It is among the best in the whole world I could know. That would have really given a lot of peace to so many people, because there is a lot of equality, there is a lot of services to the really deepest part of each of the areas that this system is working. But as compared to our Kenyan system, it is still on the colonial way of who is who and who has what. Because if you are not a doctor, if you are not a professor, then you don't matter in the normal community. And whoever has it gets even more. And that one who doesn't have, or those ones who don't have, they don't have nothing. So there's no even a middle class. You cannot even classify anyone. So I would imagine that the system of rotational presidential system, for example, it would have removed the entire way of fighting that everyone wants to be supreme. And for example, I took a big borrowing hand from Switzerland to form my Federal Party of Kenya. And this Federal Party of Kenya is giving hope to the really forgotten communities. But because we don't have the ability, we cannot even push it forward. There's no money for that. Because those ones who have money, they'll be given money. Those ones who don't have, they don't have. But at least for the first trial in this federal part of Kenya, in Kenya here, I managed to get the 3 members of parliament spread all over Kenya, and also 1 senator, and also 18 members of county assembly, which is a very big achievement as per the first year. Of course, I didn't have money, and parties are run on monetary or money issues. But yeah, I know if I would have the resources, this one would have been a solution for this sub-Sahara state to be the first to have such a system which is functioning. And the things would have been different. There would be no these errors where you find young men and women going into the terrorism wings and registering themselves, because it would have really satisfied almost everyone. But here, now we are here, those ones who have the ability, those ones who have money, they are people. Those ones who have nothing, even if you pass through there, nobody will look at you. But in the federalism situation or system, I really envy that one. That one is a system to watch. If this one would have been spread in this world, there would have been peace.